But tonight, we've got something exciting lined up. We're going to the premiere of the Palm Springs LGBTQ plus film festival. Um, we're going to see a movie called what?
Big Rage, I think.
Big Rage. Yeah, I think it was filmed around here somewhere. Anyway, that's the opening film for the festival, which is going on for several days. So we're going to go on down and check it out.
So do I make you wanna run away with me? Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone?
And what'd you think of the movie?
There are two lines of thought here. First of all, I appreciated it because it's had a local theme, and it had some local talent in it, and it was presented by somebody to have a decent cause for our community here. That part was good.
You know what? I'm sorry. Let me hold your thought for a second because I want to tell everybody when Gary said it's held for a local cause, he means it. And we're going to be showing some B-roll, and there's a QR code that is actually active if you want to scan it and donate to the Palm Springs Cultural Center. So I'm sorry for interrupting. I just wanted to say that before I forgot.
Okay. Yeah. Sponsored by.
Yeah.
Okay. The movie itself left a lot to be desired. Parts of it were really clever. I guess what got me more than anything is there were so many things that they could have done so much better, easily done so much better. Like camera angles, camera stability, background shots, the green screen that they used was very inconsistent at times. So that part was a little bit disappointing. Some of the acting was okay. Some of it was really pretty bad.
Some of it was really bad. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, that's okay. Some of it was really left a lot to be desired. There was the thrill of it being the first public showing, which was kind of nice, kind of fun. The cast, or at least I believe most of the cast, was there, as well as directors and producers and that type of thing. So
They were down front in the front row.
yeah, so that adds a little bit of excitement. I mean, we got to see a couple of things like that when we were in Las Vegas, but it's a little bit exciting to see that. So that part of it was nice. All in all, I'd give it like a C- rating.
Okay.
So, what do you think?
The coolest thing for me was the experience of going. We've only been to one film festival before, and we did that by accident, but it wasn't a LGBTQ plus film festival. It was just, we were vacationing in Savannah once, and we saw that they were having a film festival, so we decided to go to a movie. Mm-hmm. This, to me, was like an independent film it was distributed by Here TV, which is I'm not quite sure what it is. I know it's a streaming service because we had an app for it at one time. But this seemed like a low budget indie film to me, didn't it to
It
you?
was definitely low budget. Definitely low budget.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, it was just the experience of going, but we did sit there and kind of giggle at each other over some of the things that were less than mature, let's say.
Yeah, less than mature.
Less than mature. But it was a fun experience. The place was packed, which was really impressive because I guess there are people that bought tickets. There's over 100 films being shown, and it's all this week. We went to the opening night, of which this movie debuted, and it was the first time seen by anybody except for the cast at the screening. But that was fun to go and see that much support for LGBTQ plus films. So I enjoyed that part. So, I know I'm not talking about much of the movie. I'm talking more about the experience because for me, that was the fun part right there.
Yeah. Well, you have to admit, when you get 250, 300 gays in a room, there's always something to see.
Yeah,
There's
there
always
is.
something to hear.
There is. There is.
That was fun.
It was fun. It was very fun. So that was it for our experience there.
Yep. Hopefully, we'll see a few more. There's a few more in the next few days that we think we want to see. We'll just see if the timing works out with our schedules and stuff. But I think there's 3 more that we kind of expressed an interest in seeing.
The problem is there are quite a few subtitled movies there, and with my eyes failing, we can't go to the subtitles because I can't really see much of what's on the screen, and it's really not fair to Gary to have to read it to me.
Not only fair not to me, but it's not fair to the people around
Yeah.
us because I'm talking through the whole movie.
That's true.
It just doesn't
he's
work.
focused on telling me what's going on, so he's missing a lot of the movie.
Yeah. By
So-
far, most of the movies are foreign language.
They are.
films.
Yeah, they're most of. I think there were 6 or 8 of them that were English.
Something like that.
Yeah, and like I said, They announced there's over 100 films being shown this week, so there's quite a bit of international influence.
You know, what kind of brings up the question: why are there so many foreign LGBTQ themed art movies? Let's call them art movies, and not so many in the U.S.
I have no idea.
Food for thought.
No, I don't know. That is a good question because there are quite a few of them. Now, not all of those movies, though, are, debuted movies. They've already...
Right.
Yeah, there's a couple that you can watch on Amazon as well that we looked at.
Right.
And rather cheaply, too, which, if a movie is $1.99 on Amazon as opposed
There's a
to
reason.
$3.99...
Means they don't have a lot of budget they have to cover.
Yeah. So,
Anyway, I have to think about that. Why are there fewer in the English language than there are in others?
so that was our night.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was it. It was a nice night out.
It was a very nice night out. It was a very enjoyable night out. But as far as the movie, it gave us an excuse to get out of the house.
It did that.
And the experience for me was the best part.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree completely.
Okay.